Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Stoichkov. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Guti, David Villa, David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Big chance! It's their second corner of the game. Nakata tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to go up and over. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Guti with the short one. Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Neymar.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay.
And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. First quarter of an hour gone. Guti. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Referee has just said play on. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. And Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Costa Curta. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Cafu. Now Otto. Messi. Nakata. He's got a side of goal. Too close for comfort. Stoichkov tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Foden. And it's Stoichkov.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. And a great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Nakata is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar. Looks for the finish. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He won't be happy with that one. Right, Shevchenko. Neymar.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Nakata. And it's Shevchenko. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, Messi. Numero 47, numero 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lasciano il campo per
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
il numero 9.
Mbappe. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look up and drives it forward. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great hit! Nakata finds himself offside. Wilshere makes the interception. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Defending was strong and firm. Messi in acres of space out wide. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance!
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mbappe. Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thinks one through. He's had a hit! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! AC Milan are all square. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. He's played him through. Stoichkov gets flagged offside. Paris ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. David Villa. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 88.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 16, il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit.
He's having a hit! So close to drawing level.
Pedri nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
He's had it taken off him. Otto. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Scholes. And it's Shevchenko. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Shevchenko. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Figo. That pass isn't the best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Marquinhos. De Bruyne. Endrick for Everton. Had a shot! Tries to dink it through. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. And he won't reach that. Good steal, he just read it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's an inviting ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and that has left him in a heap. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gently done. Dink through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. There will be a throw-in. Van der Ven. He's played him through.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. David Villa scores! Real chance!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Haaland. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shot could be on. Nico Williams. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. David Villa pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Costa Curta. Messi. Had a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try. Ruben, that could spell trouble. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. stood up well to him there. That pass has been well intercepted. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Foden.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. David Villa. Great position here. Great chance! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Good ball over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Chip through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness. Scholes. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Scholes. Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, we're on the way. Vinicius Junior. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Couldn't squeeze it through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. I was going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa. Van de Ven deals with that comfortably. Has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Messi. Well, they've got it again. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's onside. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Barcola. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had it nicked away. Van der Ven. Bellingham. David Villa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found the way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcola! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Davids. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. And the flag has stayed down. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cafu has created one goal already. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, he's in! Vinicius Junior! Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a throw. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. Koundé cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets his head to it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. Haaland. Neymar with the foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Cafu, quality ball. And that has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Bellingham. David Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Works it forward. Messi. Vinicius Junior. And they've got rid. Time and again they are repelled. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. Oh no, what has happened here? Just the keeper to beat. Big chance! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have
10.
got changes here
El
from both
dorsal
sides, in
17.
fact.
El dorsal 21. Messi. El dorsal 14.
David
El
Villa.
dorsal 6.
He's looking
Serán
wide.
sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
Mbappe
El dorsal
has been
18.
caught there, it's a foul.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 4. El
Just a
dorsal
talking
3.
to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Pedri. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's hoisted clear. Merino. Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Foden. And the ball's gone astray. Van der Ven. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There won't be another chance after this one. Now it's Son Heung-min, and that is masterful defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Davids. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Messi. Has a goal! Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Malaysia are looking to break at pace. Throw in. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. David Villa.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. Belletti. Chance to finish. And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, super find. And no, that was never going to make it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. And he's surging through. Rodri. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi ready to try. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Still goalless. And he's there to retrieve it. Belletti. Malaysia deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct...
And the shot! And he's done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ernest. Malaysia have a free kick.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they've got a throw. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi. They get a throw in. Rijkaard. Ernest. That's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri. David Villa. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. 5 minutes till the break. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the... Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been won straight back. And it's Roberto Carlos.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Messi, he has found the way through. Casillas has that under control. Ernest. Rummenigge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Ernest. Short changes him with that pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Belletti. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, terrible mistake. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Guti. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He could be in here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Didn't squeeze it through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. David Villa. Now it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would...
Honest! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. That's going in strongly.
Davids, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
In by Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Great ball if he can get there. Guti.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And Guti! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Guti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And he's running through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe.
Malaysia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Guti. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Byrne has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. That's a little off target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri. Ernest. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now he's off and running. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. Pulls it back. That's a sharp pass.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely ball and a real chance. He's had a hit! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And we're underway. Shevchenko does well to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Villa. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Scholes. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's away! And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Real chance! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Barcelona finding their passes. Belletti engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Belletti. Threads one in, gets into some space. Just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving forward. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Can he finish? It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
En el minuto 35, el dorsal 15.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they win it back again. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Ricky Puig does well to stand firm and defend it. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's good running with the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Guti. Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. It's loose. David Villa! Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Salah! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? He's got a side of goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Neymar. He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Guti spots it and intercepts. Davids. Scholes. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 17. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Fires
3,
from distance.
el dorsal 4, el dorsal 29.
Shot could be... Shot! Goal! It's in! They're back within reach! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Nuno Mendes.
And it's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He rises! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. And he's intervened well there.
Nuno Mendes.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta. He has found the way through. Ricky Puig. That's an excellent interception. Barcola. That has been cut short.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Belletti.
descuento.
4 added minutes on the board. Davids. That has ended up in no man's land. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer, nicely aimed pass.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Davids deals with that comfort. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great effort, but no way through. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Well, that's well seen too. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
David Villa! And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, important interception. Oh, it's Beckham. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guti. Oh, that's clever. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Now there's a find. There's the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi given the lift of his goal. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get onto this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Guti, looking for the runner. That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. David Villa. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Guti. Now it's finished, and the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Hernandez gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And they win it back again. Davids. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. And he's straight offside. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. No, that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks to change it.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was...
Oh no, this does not look good. Ruben Dias. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Neymar. He's got the shot away! David Villa. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Now it's Guti. And he's found a way past. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.622
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
espectadores.
Oh, no joy this time.
Flamengo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
David Villa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Koundé pokes it out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be
Decent hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Gol del Flamengo.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Guti. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
David Villa gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then
23,
taking this chance to
Beckham.
turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo
Now it's
un cambio
Vinicius
de
Junior.
jugadores.
David Villa. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Cafu. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
And the shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Foden. And the cross comes in. Real chance!
Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Four extra minutes added on.
And it's Messi.
De Bruyne. Now the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
De Bruyne demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And he was quick to react.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Figo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Maldini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Barcelona finding their passes. Guti.
Fires from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Guti. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior. And that's gone loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had it taken off him. And they can counter here. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. No, he's missed it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Belletti. And it's Messi. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass.
That is ended up in no man's land. Back into the middle. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. "15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's ambitious. That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Davids. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, what can they come up with here? That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Costa Curta. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a hit! Deftly away. And it's played forward. Dink through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. And that's a throw-in. Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bellingham. Chooses to go cross-field. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have their second corner now. Guti with the short one.
Well played and well cleared.
Guardiola! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Belletti. Now Davids. David Villa strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played back in. Well, that's well spotted.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And smartly reclaimed. Chance!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Guti,
96.628
and the shot's on here. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball's gone out of play. He might be in here! Well, what's he giving here? Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Gol de Portugal. Marcó en el minuto 66 el dorsal 13.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
14.
choosing to make the first change.
El
A swift
dorsal
reaction
21.
then, and the boss
Messi.
opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
And he's managed to get... Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot. Great hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Moved on forwards, and the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior aimed beyond the defence. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely bit of skill, and he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Puyol. Bellingham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Works it forward. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And they win it back again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Davids. He could be in here. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their third corner. Ronaldo gets it away. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. So off we go then. Bellingham.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And it's Guti. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Guti. Eto'o. And it's Batistuta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the referee is shaking his head. Messi. And the finish! That's gone for a throw-in. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. He's gone forward. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. Davids. Cafu. Hoisted in. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cafu, almost half an hour in now.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, played through for the wide man. Guti. Beckham.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi.
Looking for the run.
Bojan Kurkic.
Providing an outlet on that flank. Beckham. Bellingham.
Bojan.
Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Baresi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Guti, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. Petit. Now it's Bojan. That looks a cracking ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Bojan. Well, that tackle was... He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's in space and looking for options, and he's onside.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Eto. Kubo. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bojan Kurkic has it in a wide position. Can he put it away?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Baresi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Eto. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Bellingham. He's played him through. And it's Batistuta. Goes down, but nothing given. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your...
Big chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's lofted through here. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a searching pass. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubo looking for the runner. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kubo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Rodri. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
cambio en el River Plate. Número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 14. Entran número 8. Número 20. Número 23. Cambio.
And here's Batistuta. Guti, and the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, terrible mistake. Mbappe. Scholes. No way through. Deep into stoppage time. Beckham. Messi. And the ball is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.